everyone, it's Ace and welcome back for part 2 of the bralette set tutorial. The last time we finished the bralette and today I'm going to show you how to sew the pair of shorts. The original design is from Free People and I added flounces at the hem to make it more fun and feminine. Let's start off with the tutorial and I will show you how it looks like at the end of the video. Materials that you need. Fabric, I use silk, but if it's too slippery to manage, you can opt for cotton as an alternative. 5mm wide elastic cord, matching thread, thread clipper, dressmaker pins, fabric scissors and sewing machine. Pieces that you need: 2 front pieces, 2 flounce strips for front hem on each side, 2 back pieces, 2 flounce strips for back hem on each side. First, I'm going to take 1 front piece and 1 back piece to attach the side seams. I'm using the French seam method for a clean finish. Join the side seams on the right side of fabric by sewing 5mm from fabric edge. Trim off 2mm of seam allowance. Turn the pieces out. Iron press the edges before sewing 5mm from the edge. Do the same for the other side. Next, take the curved portion of front pieces, which is also the crotch area. Sew 5mm from fabric edge on the right side. Trim off 2mm excess. Turn the pieces out. Iron press the edges before sewing 5mm from the edge. Do the same for the back. You can choose to sew the crotch area before the side seams, either way works. Other than French seam, you can also finish the raw edges by overlocking or zigzag stitching. Sew the inner thigh seams on the right side, 5mm from fabric edge. Trim off 2mm. Turn the pieces out and sew 5mm from edge on the wrong side. I'm going to sew a casing to insert my elastic cord. Fold 1 cm from edge of waist and run a stitch. Fold another 1.5 cm down. We need to leave an opening to insert the elastic. I place 2 pins on center front, 2.5 cm from each other to remind me where to start and where to stop sewing. Sew all around and stop at second pin. If you are inserting a drawstring, you will have to create 2 buttonholes on the center front before stitching this casing. Measure your elastic and cut it with an additional 2 cm seam allowances. Use a large safety pin and insert the elastic through the opening. Use the safety pin to help pull the elastic all the way through so it comes out on the other side. Overlap the ends of your elastic by 1 cm and stitch down. Run through a few times so it's strong and secure. Finish your casing by sewing the opening shut. Stretch the elastic waistband and distribute the gathers evenly. You can also sew the elastic down at side seams to prevent it from rolling around in the casing. There are 4 pieces of flounces for each side of the shorts, 2 front and 2 back. Take 1 front and 1 back, stitch down the 2 seams on wrong side. Do the same for the other set. Insert one set inside the other. Sew the flounce hem on the wrong side all around. Open the pieces on the right side and understitch the inner piece set. Once done with both left and right sets, I attach the flounces to the shorts. Match the side seams. Pin to secure and stitch 1 cm from edge all around. Do the same for the other side. stitch the hem by using zigzag stitch on my domestic machine. This is to prevent raw edges from fraying. I will be adding a drawstring using bias tape to match my bralettes shoulder straps. Measure length of drawstring, mine is 130 cm. I couldn't find double fold bias setting tape in this color, so I joined 2 single fold bias tapes and sew it down on the right side. Before sewing the casing, create 2 buttonholes for the drawstring to go through. Buttonholes are on the center of the casing, on either side of the center front just below the casing fold line. Use a safety pin and insert the drawstring through the casing. Tie knots at the ends of drawstring to prevent it from slipping back into the casing, and we are done. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial, and you can find all the measurements on the blog jessalynne.com. Remember when I said I will be sewing another set with the matching straps? Well, here it is. I hope this tutorial is more achievable compared to the button-through midi dress, as I've received comments that the dress is actually not easy to follow for anyone that is new at sewing. Let me know in the comments below if you prefer the dusty pink set or the black set. If you're trying this tutorial out, tag me on Instagram at @Jessalynne and I would love to see you. Of course, don't forget to click subscribe below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!